like,
I'm
oh, that didn't
not funny
happen
at all anyway, so it's like, sorry if you thought this was a good idea.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have Ilsa joining me and we're gonna spill some tea, probably on us, the boys, just life, everything. We'll see, we'll see. Not spawn, but definitely kind of spawn. Koyomi, definitely not by Coca-Cola Amatil.
It tastes delicious though.
Amazing.
It's good.
Elliot's not a question but a statement says, I'm sure you're going to get a host of appropriate questions here, and considering my following on Instagram is like mostly like 12 to 16-year-old boys, yeah. The first question I got was from Grace. She said, what were our first impressions of each other and what was then like wrong about our first impressions?
Remember I thought your hair was cool, and I was like, nice hair, but then I remember at the farm when we had a bonding experience by pissing off Elliot over our love of conspiracy theories. Literally sending him over the edge.
Yeah. I remember, I literally was in here, I think I had been dating Elliot for literally 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like you know, it was not long at all. But yeah, whilst we were like walking around the gardens, your dad called and he was like, oh, hi dad, I'm like just out with Liv, like I can't really talk at the moment. And I just thought, like in the back of my head, I was like, the fact that his dad knows me by name, like we've never met, but we've only been going out for 3 weeks, and the fact that he could say Liv and that his dad knew who I was, I was like,
okay.
Cute.
Bit weird.
So yeah, so he mentioned that as we were going through the park and I was like, cute. And then we got to the end of the park and he was like, oh, it's my mum's apartment, do you want to like go say hello? And I was like, oh. I remember coming up the stairs and I remember talking to you and thinking that you were like really nice. I remember thinking that you were like, I could tell that you had like the wild one energy.
Yeah.
Like straight,
there's the black sheep.
like straight away I was like, that's the crazy one. I thought you were the loose unit. And I was mostly true.
Yeah, well.
Ella's question is just, who is your favorite Watkins cousin? It's me.
Well, short answer.
She also asked, did either of you black out at the ball last week? Last week me and Ilsa went to like an awards night. We both work at the Ivy, which is a Marybelle venue, which is like a big club. Did we black out? I don't know. I left you when you went home. How did the rest of the evening go for you?
Mine went well. Like I got back to Lannan's and he was like, I'm surprised you don't even like seem that drunk, because like I've had a few rough nights of like stumbling back to Lannan's.
I think we both actually handled ourselves well for once.
Classy event.
Yeah, classy ladies. This question says, do you like fan edits of you two together, not as a ship? And to that I say no. I like the ones of us as a ship.
Oh, I was like, don't discourage them. I don't want to say I'm disappointed because I appreciate whenever you guys do it, but I thought maybe after the awards night, I feel like we provided a lot of content.
Yeah, we thought we would get some ship edits, but we didn't.
There's gonna be some great edits, and there hasn't been one.
Oh, I would love you to have just like a Bob Ross channel where you just sit there and just go.
I want to.
Some happy little trees.
Potentially coming soon, maybe. Maybe in another year. I don't know.
That was me. I think I have wanted to do YouTube since I was like 16. Yeah. And then I was like, nah. And then I was 18 and I was like, no, like I really should. And then it got to 19 and I was like, huh. And I would do like one like every 6 months or like or something like that. And then when I was with Elliot, I was too worried to start a channel because it looked like really convenient timing. So I was like,
no,
I was like, oh, better not. And then I was like, oh, I don't care if it looks like that to like anybody else. But I was like, to his like family, friends, him, I was like, yeah, better not. But then.
Not at all though. I mean, like, if you started like a Fortnite channel, imagine you were into that. Like,
I love Fortnite a lot.
Gaming. Minecraft though? Like,
I actually don't mind watching Minecraft.
I love Minecraft. Mine won't let me play.
Rude. I just put this one in there for and giggles. This question, the question by the way is just first kiss. Should this be our first kiss like ever or our first kiss with Lannan?
Oh, thinking back to my first kiss, was at the year 8 disco.
Oh.
The tennis club disco. It was...
Tennis club?
Yeah.
Sexy.
It's pretty sexy. That's all I want to
disclose.
You know who you are. You're welcome. You're blessed.
First kiss with the boys.
So my one was at Ivy on the dance floor.
Did you guys kiss when we were all dancing?
You guys went upstairs.
Oh.
And then I continued dancing, and it was a drunk D-floor bash.
Nice.
Super romantic.
Mine was equally as romantic. It was on the first date.
Oh, I love that.
Classy. Cool. Who is smarter out of you two?
I have my moments.
Mine with Elliot was abysmal.
Abysmal.
Yeah.
That's a big word.
We've made it to the question.
Oh God.
On everyone's minds. Is Ilsa pregnant?
But I have no further comment. Koyomi.
Oh, I love this question. I love this question so much. Who said I love you first? You or Elliot? Or you or Lannan? Mine, I basically like kept dropping hints to Elliot that I was like, I'm not saying it first.
Yeah.
I'm just straight up not saying it first. So yeah, we were having like a bit of a, we were having a bit of a moment, but there was a bit of a hostile kind of situation that was unfolding, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get myself away from a certain person. And he was like, don't go, like my friends, like they love you, and my parents like love you, and my sisters love you, and I love you. And I was like, and then he like kept saying, he was like, so just like put whatever else is like going on right now like out of your mind, like it doesn't need to stress you, like we can just let it go, we'll leave and whatever. And then I was like, okay, love you too, by the way. And he was like, did I say that? And I was like, yeah, you did. How long have you two been dating your partners?
Elliot and Laban.
Laban.
Laban and I.
How long have you been seeing Laban?
What is that? Might be Laban.
How long have you
But
been
Lannan, 7 months, I think.
Nice. I don't know how many. Wait. 15 or 16 months or something like that.
That's solid.
A year and a bit. Laban!
Kiss your child.
Pregnant. Yeah. Are you filming?
Yeah. Welcome, Father Laban.
I'm gonna be a dad. You've been calling me daddy for almost a year now.
This question says, why are you boobs so big? So I assume that's for you.
Stop staring! It's like he heard boobs.
Does Elliot like Lannan dating Ilsa?
I think so.
I actually think he does. I think as much as you guys like meme it, like I don't think he actually really cares.
Because I think he knows Lannan. It's like,
yeah.
As opposed to somebody who doesn't know and he knows Lannan.
Even if like I feel like if he knew one of his friends, but he was like, I'm sure he has certain friends that he's like, I wouldn't want you dating my sister. Whereas like I feel like Lannan is somebody that he would I don't think he cares. This is my favorite question. Just why the fuck is she with Lannan?
This is what I got shit for in like my video with him, because he like went on the spiel of like Ilsa being like, oh, you know, she's like scuffed and perfect and all this stuff, and then my one's like, he's nice. But it's like, I don't know, he is nice. No, I think he's perfect too.
On another note, how comfy is the dungeon Elliot keeps you in? Just medium comfiness. What is Elliot like off camera? You can probably answer this for Lannan as well. I feel like Elliot,
Quieter.
Yeah, quieter. I feel like it's not their personalities, like what's on camera. It's just a very heightened version of what they're like. But I think they're a lot calmer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Lannan.
How is the cutest couple in the world? How are we?
Lannan and Isla.
Isla.
Lannan and
Isla. We're moving in together.
Yes.
We've already bought a cot. Are we still keeping that up, or have you? Is this alcoholic?
Yeah. But like.
The baby!
It's okay.
It's alright, my mum's a couple days. Just censor that, they'll be curious.
This video is like just You could do a compilation of like how many times can you spell the 4 of our names so wrong.
So, here's the story. Once in school, I got called Lannan by a substitute teacher. Now, she read that off the roll. The roll that has my name written down.
Lannan.
Lannan was written on the bit of paper, and the said Lannan. Where'd you get the G from? Forget the G. Where'd you get the second L from? Dumb.
I just put this question in here because it says, how sexy are you from 0 to 7? Which is assuming that like our peak is a 7. And I think...
Tens, queen. You're both 10s, queens. Don't let no one tell you different.
Thanks, Lannan. Was muselk a nerd when he was little? Elsa, fill us in.
Yes, he was a big nerd. He's like, he hasn't lived at home since he was also like 14, so it's difficult to keep track of him,
But you knew. You knew he was a nerd.
A little bit chubby. Like,
I feel like I was also a little bit chubby, and I was like not a nerd, I was like more of a geek, you know? Not like ultra smart, just like into really geeky stuff.
Yeah.
Like band and, you know.
Oh, like one of those kids, drama.
Yeah, drama.
Yeah, singing.
Yeah.
In the choir way.
I was obsessed with like Hunger Games and Harry Potter, and like, you know, I was one of those. So I feel like in a way we are perfect for each other. Two chubby, nerdy, geeky kids at heart. Beautiful.
So cute.
I just thought this was maybe interesting because I want to know your perspective. Are there ever any times that you wish you wouldn't have gone public with your relationship?
I don't think, not really. I feel like, you know, it's a thing where people are like, oh, don't go public with it, or like, but I feel like there wasn't really any repercussions of me ever being like, oh, I wish no one knew this. Like, I felt like it was...
No,
there wasn't really like, you know, people be like, oh, it's good to keep it secret.
It doesn't matter what you think, because I was too excited to be like, world, I got a girlfriend.
What was that word?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
But no, I don't think that was ever a regret. Who is the settler and who is the reacher in all of the relationships? I think it's fairly obvious. I think we equalize each other.
Yeah.
In different ways. Yeah.
Bitch, you reaching?
Just your little... The last question is, are you two going to be in a click video? And I think they're thinking about it actually.
Really? I haven't heard about this.
They wanted, I know that Kath and I think, no, maybe it was just Kath and Marcus were pushing for us to do like a couples thing of like how well, like who knows each other the best and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So it's like you and Lannan, me and Elliot, Kath and Marcus, and then Cray and Baz.
That could be fun.
I thought that could be fun as well. If that ever does happen.
Sounds like it's gonna end in some fights.
Yeah, it's gonna end so badly.
Okay.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that other shit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
You know how much my dad loves Coke?
I'm just gonna put that in with no context.
You said paella.
You pooped, I pooped. It was a really special moment that you don't remember. Kayomi, Amtel.
Of course.
Yes.